Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good evening sa Philippines, Korea, and Japan. Oh, one moment. Let me close it. All right. So the signal in the shed, which I used to have a live, is no good. Kaya I come close here. So I hope it's not. Let me see. I am come close to the rotor ng Wi-Fi. Kaya oh, oh, wala na yung background ko. Oh, I see. Yep. Good morning, everyone, once again. Good morning. So, as usual, I discipline myself to start the day with the attitude of gratitude. Whether you are there listening or not, I am here expressing my gratitude to setting my mind, the right mindset to begin the day, because as what I always say, now our mind is bombarded with so many things, whether good or bad. And we don't know if we are not aware of this. Mostly, our mind is bombarded with mostly negative thoughts. That's why our mind is just like a garden that we have to tend to. Kailangan nililinisan yan palagi. You know, we have to clean every time. Otherwise, weeds will grow. That's how our mind is. If we don't do something with our mind, weeds will grow there. Negative thoughts will grow there, and negative thoughts is affecting our health. Kaya it's very important to begin the day with the attitude of gratitude. And I'm grateful. Uh, I'm wearing this one because it's cold again here. I'm grateful just simply waking up this morning. I'm grateful, but I breathe in, breathe out. And I go out. I'm grateful, to see the morning sunrise. I'm grateful what I have. We have a house. I have something. I'm grateful to be here in front of you. I'm grateful for my family. I've been dreaming before, for 13 years. We've been trying to have children. And finally, I got two, you know, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. As I see my kids, I thought it's just a dream, but still, but it's already a reality. Hey, Abril Arde. Thank you very much. Wala na yung background natin. So, bakit nagpo-pause pa rin? Nagpo-pause pa rin? Is my reception okay? Dahil kahapon, when I check of yung mga previous LS ko, live stream ko, mahina yung signal na mabagal. No? That's why wala masyado action because you don't understand what I'm talking about. Kaya sabi ko, mas lalapit na lang ako sa router kung saan yung wifi. No? Dahil ang malayo kasi yung wifi yung sa shed namin. Sabi ko, dito na lang ako sa garage. No? Kaso nga lang, wala na tayong background na maganda. Kaya ito na, blue screen, itong, actually ito is, I use this for martial art. So, I'm grateful to be here once more. Whether you are there listening or not, I have to be here. Okay, I discipline myself. That I'm imagining, I'm talking to you, sharing what I'm grateful for every day, setting my mind with that kind of attitude. One moment. Oh, hello. Lobat na pala yung isang cellphone. Yeah. So, what else am I grateful for? I'm grateful for my wife. Always having a supportive wife is really, really, you know, if you don't have a wife, you can see the difference. No? Kaya sometimes hindi tayo aware, no? But if you are far away from far away from one place, makita mo yung effort ng mga people around you. No? And my wife is always there supporting. Sadeline, thank you very much. Kilig lang po ng ginagawa po. Okay. So, yeah, I'm grateful. And then I want to repeat my topic yesterday because, you know, maybe whoever is listening, they don't understand what I'm talking about because of the signal, you know. Hindi naintindihan. And I hope maganda yung signal ko ngayon. I hope very clear yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Sadeline, thank you very much. Thank you for coming. So, my topic today is still how to deal with stress naturally because especially many of our kababayans are in Saudi Arabia. They don't know how to deal with their situations. They just thought it's natural. But sometimes we make things that stresses us na may mga other alternative naman pala. So, dealing with the stress is very important because stress is normal. Every day we get stress. We get stress from work. Thank you very much, Shirley. Thank you for coming. We get stress from... one moment, let me charge my cell phone so I can... One moment. We even get stress from food, actually. There are many stressors out there. So, temporary stress, they call it acute stress. There are two kinds of stress, acute stress and chronic stress. So, acute stress, normal yan, nangyayari yan every day. You know, we got stress from traffic, we got stress from our boss, our supervisor, with our wife, with our husband, with our children. We got stress from that. But the problem is how long we hold their stress. Sino sa inyo ang nai-stress sa utang noon pa hanggang ngayon? Sino sa inyo nai-stress yung nangyari 20 years ago? No? Yung mga hatred, yung mga resentment. Sino sa inyo mga nai-stress nanloko sa inyo recently? I got scammed, actually. I got scammed. Instead of being stressed on that, instead of being stressed with the plataforma ng scammers, instead of getting stressed with the people, with the person that invited me, no, I'd rather be grateful. No? So whatever yung stress na yan, choose. Will you allow that stress to, put you down? Dahil doble ang trabaho mo eh. Doble ang problema mo, I mean. The problem is double if you don't deal with that stress. Normal yan. Marami sa atin yan. Meron akong kasama noon na YouTuber nung na-stress, nung scam siya. Kinabukasan yun pa rin topic niya. Galit na galit siya. No? Sana mamatay na yun o ganyan. The following day, live stream siya. Still, she talks about it. No? And she cannot get rid of those feelings. No? What happened? Who is suffering? Who is suffering? Her. Nawalan na nga siya ng pera. She lost her money. And she is getting sick because of that feeling. She cannot get rid of that feeling. That's why it's very important in the morning how you start your day. Why? Because if you don't start your day with the right attitude of gratitude, you know, here comes those negative thoughts, here comes those hatred, this resentment, will overpower your mind. And wherever your attention, your energy flows. Okay? Kung attention ko sa taong itong kinaiinisan ko, my energy will flow there. Okay? So you waste, those are waste energy, as if you have, energy is like a money, your money in the bank. As if you're giving away your energy. You're giving away energy. You give away your energy and you lose. Why? Because it 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 affects you. Once you give away your energy, your body receive a message. Oh, we're in danger. We're in danger. You know, mapunta ang sarili mo sa fight or flight situation. Yung fight or flight is, yeah, stress. You're in a stress mode. Okay, and then you release this stress hormone called cortisol. Okay, and what happened? You have a bad day. If you have a bad day, what happened? Bad day na nga, stress ka, magkasakit ka pa. Okay? Kaya, take care of your brain. Take care of your brain. So, I don't mind about the acute stress, because acute stress, panandalian lang yan. What I'm talking about is the chronic stress. You have to remember, what are you thinking now na negative? Pag na iniisip mo pa rin yan kinabukasan, iniisip mo pa rin the following day, it's bad for you. You have to take care of your health. No? So, noon, every time I wake up in the morning and then I express my gratitude, makita ko ang difference. Kita ko ang difference. As I look at the mirror, as I meet people, I'm smiling. You know, my mood is different. Try that one. Okay? And I'm telling yesterday, the way you check is look at the mirror. Of course, you always look at the mirror when you go out, right? For what purpose? Make up. Tignan nyo kung may muta pa, ganyan. Mostly, you're looking at the external. Look at the mirror. Why your internal? Look at the mirror. Look at your internal condition in the mirror. That's what I'm talking about. Abril Arde, thank you very much. Shirley De La Cruz, thank you for coming. Look at your internal situation in the mirror, through the mirror. Okay? Mafe-feel mo yan eh. Pag tignan mo yung yung mirror. Ganyan ka. Pero pag tingin mo yung mirror, ganyan. Mostly external lang, ganyan lang tayo. Makeup. Nagme-makeup na nga, nakasimangot pa. Ganyan. Mga babae, you spend how many minutes in the mirror? How much time you spend in the mirror? Ilang oras kayo, ilang minuto kayo tumitingin sa mirror? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? So, mostly facial ang inaatupag natin, di ba? Pag sa mirror. So, I want you to look at the mirror, seeing your internal condition. Most important, internal condition. Okay? Kaya, very, very important for us to deal with the stress every day. So, make it as a habit. Kaya ako, para ma-force talaga ako na gawin ko itong habit na to, magla-live ako. Sabi ko, magla-live ako. May nakikinig man o wala, magla-live ako. As if I'm talking to somebody. Yeah. Because I want to set a right mindset. So, chronic stress is the number one cause of doctors visit. Number one reason why we go to, for a doctor's visit. According to Dr. Lisa Rankin, na nakuha rin yan sa mga research. 90% of doctors' visits are because of stress, are due to stress. No? 10% lang yung alimbawa, nadulas ka yan, nasugatan ka, or, some problem, or some food, Also, your appetite, the way you eat, sometimes is dictated by our stress. No? Sometimes pag stress tayo, we seek for carb, we seek for sweets. And then later on, naging habit natin, and then later on we get addicted, and then especially ang addiction sa food is sugar. Sinong mga addict sa sugar? Sinong addict yan sa mga kagaya ko ng mga kakanin, halo-halo, ice cream, and then, rice and bread and all this refined grains, refined carbs. Okay, sinong addict yan? Now I am disciplining myself. So at least I don't do breakfast, and sometimes I don't do lunch. I only do dinner. So from the past 2 days, I just eat dinner. I don't have lunch. Okay, and it's good for me. I am more strong. I am more conditioned. My body is more conditioned by doing that. So one solution for me for stress is how you begin your day. Who begin the day by just waking up and then preparing your food, preparing your how do you call this? Taking shower, take a bath, damit ganyan. Is that your morning routine? It's always your morning routine? I tell you. Sa akin, wala na akong prepare na food. Ngayon kung magbabaon man ako, yung madali lang. Avocado and egg. Yun ang Muslim baon ko. Magbabaon ako. Avocado and egg. And then, it doesn't take, boil lang yun. No? It doesn't take time to do that. 1 minute lang. My wife, when she prepare food for my kids, for their breakfast and for lunch, she needs to wake up 45 minutes earlier before they leave. 45 minutes. For me, how long will I prepare? 2 minutes. Wala man ako prepare. Pagkatapos itong live stream ko, diretso sa kwarto. Palit, 2 minutes, I go. Yan. Hindi ko isipin, kakainin ko kaya. Pagdating sa lunch, magnanap na lang ako. Wala kong problema. Mga kainin ko, I don't need to eat. So, less stress sa akin yun. No? And we spend time on things that is not really necessary sa atin. So, of course, I'm doing intermittent fasting. That's why. So, sa inyo, sino bang nag-start ng araw na yun? Gusto ko yung magkaroon tayo ng communication na ganyan. Hindi lang yung nanonood kayo. No? How do you start your day? It's very important. No? Kaya ako nagla-live stream na ganito dahil gusto ko ring i-share at gusto ko ring pakinggan. No? How do you begin your day also? Because I'm really concerned of not only my health, but people who come to my live stream. How are they doing? How are you doing? Best attitude are morning routine. If you do something in the morning before you go to work, before you do anything else, it is already a good sign of success. Kaso nga lang tayo mostly na nasa abroad, no, or nag-work as bilang DH abroad. Before yung work nyo, unless na talagang overtime, no, na kung saan walang time na talagang kagaya nito, mga kabawayan na walang time. Pero, limbawa yan, ako pag nag-join ako ng mga live stream, habang nakikinig, nag-exercise ako. I do something. Sa ngayon po sa cellphone na agad kasi may live. Okay, yan. So, cellphone agad anyway, but you know, what we do while listening, right? Of course, you listen. Siguro maganda yung mag-exercise. Dahil ako, ginagawa ko dyan sa morning, short lang exercise ko, no? Stretching lang. But I try to, if I will not do it daily, at least every other day. Ganyan. Sabay po loto, almusal, kasi may pang umagang estudyante. Yeah, okay. That's a good one. Abril, thank you for that. No, mostly yung mga mothers natin, they're not thinking of themselves, they're thinking of their kids. Anak. That's a good one. Nag-exercise naman po. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Yeah. Na-exercise po daliri namin kakadot-dot kasi kailangan comment kahit emoji. Ah, yan ang problema natin sa sa ano tawag dito sa live stream. Kailangan mag-comment o kailangan mag emoji. Yan. Sometimes ganun din ako, no, dahil nga in full support. And thank you very much for doing that. But let's talk about ano rin ang talagang benefit natin, hindi lang nagsusupport. I'm so grateful na you are there supporting. Pero ano rin talaga ang ma-benefit natin dahil ako nagla-live naman ako hindi dahil sa hindi dahil sa mayroong of course kailangan ko manood, no? Kailangan ko ng mga audience. But ang desire ko rin is, parang makatulong. Kaya tayo may topic because I feel the topic is very important. Dahil yan ang problema, common problem natin lahat yan, ang stress. Lahat tayo may stress pero hindi lahat gumagawa ng bagay para ma-release yung stress. Kaya, number one na solution ko sa stress, especially mayroon tayong mga sinasabing childhood wound, mga sugat na hindi pa nag-heal, hindi pa nagagamot, ganun ba? Hindi pa nag-heal o nagagamot way back, many years ago, nung pinagalitan ka ng tatay mo na hindi mo makalimutan. I'm saying that because it's my personal experience. Mga bagay na hindi ko makalimutan nung pinagalitan ako ng tatay ko, talagang, it hurts me. Or mga sa atin, physically abuse or verbally abuse. It hurts that you cannot, get rid of it. Or, mga bata pa lang na rape, ganyan. Mga ganyang situation. So, those are mga childhood wound na hindi nag-heal. Pero we have a choice. We have a choice. I understand it's painful. Pero it's a choice to deal with it, to let it go, or to consume you. Dahil marami ako na encounter, no? Marami ako na encounter, even mga people close to me na still dealing up until now yung mga hurt feelings nangyari way back 20 years, 30 years, 40 years ago. And those are making us sick. They're making us sick. So that's why we have to deal with them. One way to deal with them is the choice. You have, meron akong na-encounter na isang YouTuber din na sineset niya yung mind niya. Sabi niya, whatever situation, whatever happen, I choose to be peaceful. I choose to be grateful. I choose to be happy. I choose to be helpful. No. It's a choice. It's a choice. Past is past. Wala na tayong magawa dyan. What happened from the past is it happens. I got scammed. Lots of money, my savings, lahat. Nakautang pa ako because of that. But those are past. Anong magawa natin? Iyak ako dyan. I-curse ko yung ano, ganyan. Sinong talo? Ako. No? I'm hurting myself with that kind of feeling. You know? I'm trying to do something with this person, with that person. You know, talagang, alam mo yung scammer namin. Ang galing-galing niya. He is a professional scammer. Gusto ko talaga siyang sakali. But, who is losing? I am the one who's suffering. You know? If I keep that kind of feeling with this person and that person, who is suffering? Me is suffering. Kaya kung mayroong mga taong kagalit nyo, pwede rin asawa nyo, o yung anak nyo, o yung klase nyo, o yung boss nyo, ganyan. Pag hindi nyo mai-release yung galit na yan, for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, kayo ang kawawa. Your body will, your adrenal gland will release adrenaline and cortisol. And then cortisol stays in the bloodstream for a long period of time, makes you sick. Okay? Makes you sick. So it's very important how to deal with them. Kaya the best way to deal with them is make a habit. Ang habit, talagang ang hirap gawin. No? Na-inspire ka ngayon, gawin mo. The following day, not necessarily gawin mo ulit. So, isang ginagawa kong habit is yung morning routine. No? Ito, ginagawa ko. Morning routine. I have to set my mind that I will be grateful, express what I'm grateful for. I express my gratitude even to things that it's not pleasant. Kagaya ng ano, kahapon sabi ko, I'm grateful for my scammers. You know, because of that I learned something. I'm grateful yung sacrifice, mga suffering nangyari, even my mistakes. Because I learn from them. Mahirap lang kung you don't learn from it. So, choose your attitude. That's the best way. What will be my attitude on this scenario, on this situation? You have to choose it. You choose it. Otherwise, ikaw ang talo. Okay? So, chronic stress is our main problem why we are getting sick. We're getting sick. Because of chronic stress, you know, hindi natin maiwasan yung mga carb. We are living in a time wherein we are eating too much carb. Okay lang na ang mga carbohydrates na kinakain natin is from nature. It's okay. Yung saging, yung apple, yung orange, yung mga nakuha mo from nature. Pero pag yung refined food, tinapay, kakanin, ano pa ba ang kinakain natin dyan? Lahat ng nakapakete, lahat ng may label. No? I tell you, the food industry is no longer on our side. They are killing us. They are concerned about how much they make, not how much they make us healthy. Even our healthcare is affected. No? So it doesn't matter na, may insurance naman ako. Yan ang number 1 dito sa USA. No? Kailangan may health insurance ka. Kailangan may dental insurance ka. Kung ano-ano pang mga insurance meron dyan. No? Very concerned sila sa mga insurance. They thought they have assurance. But the best insurance is how you take care of yourselves. No? And then sometimes, hindi rin nakakatulong. No? May sakit ka, punta ka sa ospital, mga ganyan. Anong, imbis na sabihin na, Itong kainin mo, ito, what's causing your sickness is because of this on that food. Anong nire-recommend? Yung SAD, Standard American Diet, which is 60% carbohydrates, which is no good. Akala mo solusyon na yung the more nagiging worst. Yung mga kaibigan ko na diabetic, high blood, talagang kompleto insurance nila, health insurance. They always go to the hospital. Gumagaling ba sila? Hindi. Lalo nga silang lumalala eh. Lalong lumalala ang condition nila. So, that's the problem. So, deal with the food that we're eating and deal with the stress. Deal with the stress. Kahit healthy ang kinakain mo, kung palagi kang stress, kakasakit ka pa rin. So, si Dr. Lisa Rankin, doctor siya ng matagal but when he gets stressed, she decided to resign. And then after some time, she got hired with alternative medicine dito sa Marin County, somewhere dito sa area namin. No? And then, she diagnosed patients for at least an hour. Dahil sa ospital, binibigay daw sa kanya 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maximum 10 minutes, majority 5 minutes. Sabi niya, how can I diagnose somebody for 5 minutes? Parang, ano sakit mo? Doc, masakit ang ulo ko. Ito, prescribe ka agad, bilhin mo to. Yan. Hindi, sabi niya, hindi enough na maibigay ko ang right prescription sa pasyente in just 5 minutes. No? Kailangan alamin mo bakit nagkasakit ang ulo. Ano bang ginawa mo? Bakit nagkasakit ang ulo? Ganon dapat, sabi niya. You have to talk to the patient. Why get sick, yung mga past. And then, you need to even give advice. Wala na sila time mag-advise, wala na silang time mag-ano. Ako nga nung nagpa-doktor ako wala pang 1 minute. Sabi ng doktor, sa paghihintay ko ng 6 hours sa ospital, lipat-lipat, ganyan. Sabi ng doktor, nung namit ko yung doktor, I will refer you to specialist. Okay, I will refer you to specialist. That's it. Wala pang 1 minute. You know how much I pay? $532. Just for that. Walang ginawang doktor. Walang ginawa sa akin. Wala man ng advice bakit ganyan. Wala. That's all he say. I will refer you to specialist. Di na ako bumalik. Hindi ko na finalo up kung sino man of specialist na pagtahan ko na yun. So, feeling ko scam na. Scam ang healthcare. So, the best person who can deal with you is yourself. You have the best doctors inside you. Know how to deal with them. And I learn a lot from fasting. Fasting is the best way to heal. Fast, kagaya ng sleeping. The reason why we sleep, para mag-repair yung katawan natin. Na-scam ni Doc. Yeah. Para mag-repair ang katawan natin. Kaya tayo natutulog. Pag tingnan nyo, pag 3 hours lang, 2 hours lang tulog nyo, pag gising nyo, ang hirap mag-function yung mind natin, di ba? Ganyan din ang fasting. Dahil hindi nag-recover yung katawan natin because we lack of sleep. Ganyan din ang fasting. We always eat 3 times, 4 times, 5 times a day. Walang time mag-recover, walang time mag-repair ang katawan natin. You don't give time for your gut to break. No? But when you fast, your body will have time to repair itself. That's why fasting is very important. That's the only time that your body can heal itself. No? Ako, mas may energy ako nung one meal lang ako, dinner lang ako kumakain, or 2 meals lang ako kumakain. Mas may energy ako pag nasa work ako. Mas alerto ako. And I have more time. And then, hindi ako masyadong nag-iisip ng kung ano kakainin ko bukas o ano sa pangalawa, mga papalingkin, ano mga, a lot of things. So yung misis ko, sabi ko, brother, pag magluto kayo, look at what the kids want to eat. I can manage ano man ang kainin ko dyan. So, dahil simple lang, pag kumain ako, simple lang. Pero of course, kung may nilutong masarap, then good. Okay? Pero kung hindi man siya nagluto, mas prefer ko pa yung mga nakalagay sa ref na kinakain ko, yung mixed veggies, mag-boil ako ng egg, ganyan. Mas simple lang na food. Yeah. And I am healthy doing it. So, mababa nasa normal yung blood sugar ko, blood pressure, A1C, yung blood test ko, nasa normal. And I have more time, mas more relax yung katawan ko. Hindi kagaya nung na, very particular ako sa mga kinakain ko. I eat rice 3 times a day, ganyan. Yung mga snacks pa dyan. No? But I realize it's hurting. I'm hurting myself. And also, many times I don't know how to deal with my stress. Okay. Papalayo na ba tayo sa topic natin? Anyway, I don't stay much. Okay. So, I just want to express my gratitude this morning and also give you a little tip about dealing with stress naturally. Okay. So, yun palang isang tip ang nasabi ko. Choose something that you do every day, like morning routine. Very important morning routine to break through yung mga stress natin. Dahil fini-fill up mo yung mind mo into something, mga beneficial thoughts. If you begin the day with attitude of gratitude, also for, how do you call this, mga inspiration. You begin with day with good inspiration. Basta kayo ng Bible or mga inspiring messages. So meron kaming morning routine na, we pray together and then we read some inspiration from the Bible and from whatever inspiration, and then we share. Nag-sharing. Okay. And then after that, then you do whatever you want to do. Okay. So maganda yung mindset mo to begin the day. Especially, you're filling your mind with the good thoughts. Very important yan. Dahil very sneaky ang mga negative thought. Negative thought is also stress. Stress yan. Kailangan nating alamin paano i-deal yan. So, you learn how to deal with those negative thoughts. Very important. Okay? So, I will not stay longer. So, only yung how to deal with stress naturally. Make a habit, morning routine. And then, choose to be happy. Choose to be peaceful. Yan dapat ang mantra natin, ang affirmation natin every morning. I get this from, famous person who is successful. I forgot his name. Sabi niya, don't let negative thoughts or stressors affect you on a day. Kung nagalit ka, okay lang. But don't keep those angry attitude within 5 minutes. Yan ang maximum mo. Kung maaari, tinatiman pa rin niya yan. Kung hindi niya ma-overcome yung feeling yun, tinatiman niya. Pag 5 minutes, I have to choose. I have to choose to be peaceful. I choose to be happy. I choose to be grateful. Ganyan. 5 minutes. Huwag mo nang palampasin ng 5 minutes. 5 minutes ang maximum. Okay? That's second way to deal with stress. Okay? So, kung wala kang habit na gagawin, hindi mo na mamalayan, your stress is killing you. Your stress is killing you. And also, tignan mo, bakit ka nagkakasakit? Bakit ka nagkakasakit? If you deal with your stress to have a peaceful mind, your body will deal with your sickness. Sino sa atin ang dami natin mga kababayan nagkaroon ng diabetes, hypertension, high blood pressure. No? I-deal nyo muna yung stress nyo. No? And also, by the way, sabihin ko na nga lang, community, you have to have a group of support. Meron akong small group dito na at least once a month, nagkakaroon kami ng mga discussion, sharing. No? So, kung alam nyo yung sinasabi nating blue zone regions are regions in the world where people live the longest. No? Ang isa dito, yung Okinawa, Japan. And then, Dan Buettner, the founder of Blue Zone Regions, they went there to find out what makes these people live longer. Meron silang mga tradition. They have this Ikigai and Muay. Ikigai is what inspires you to wake up in the morning. You know, talking about purpose of life. Ano ang purpose natin? Pag wala kang purpose, walang meaning in life. Anyway, I will expound that later on. And then second is Muay. Muay is bata pa lang sila, they were paired with at least half a dozen friends where they look at each other through life. Nagtutulungan sila, and they meet each other. And then there's one group na ang mga edad nito, they've been meeting every Saturday for many, many years. Merong 106 years old, 102 years old. Ang average age ata nila 102. Ang pinakabata 96 years old. What makes them healthy is because they maintain that support system. Pag merong absent sa meeting, they go to visit. Ganyan. Ganyan sila ka-concerned sa bawat isa. So because of that support system, they are keeping their health. Okay? So support group is very important. And then, yung people who build, yung daily giving is also a good way to deal with stress because you think of what you give. If you think of what you give, if you think of what you share to other people, what happened? You release this hormone called oxytocin. Oxytocin is healthy for us. Jenaline Tunog, thank you very much for coming. Oxytocin is good for our health. Yan ang kalaban ng cortisol. If cortisol is high sa body mo, oxytocin is low. Okay? Cortisol is a stress hormone. Body from you, for sure you will get sick. If lesser ang cortisol at higher ang oxytocin, you will be healthy. But how can you produce oxytocin in your body? Support group, hugging, sharing, socialization with the right people. Huwag yung chika-chika. We need support group. And daily giving, something, ano bang magawa ka instead of ano bang makuha ko? Always, what can I get? That's what you think. You have to think, what can I give? That makes life beautiful. That makes life happy if you do something that makes people happy. Pero hindi yung time na stress ka, ma-oblige ka na, gagawin to, gagawin yun. Kaya mga iba sa atin, no, we even spoil our kids by giving everything to them. It's a sign of love. But, I don't talk about like that. I talk about how you become beneficial to people in the right way. So that uh, raises up your uh, oxytocin and also endorphin. Endorphin is uh, conditioning your body, yung simple exercise that will help release endorphin sa body natin. Endorphin makes you, it masks pain. Sino sa atin man nagtitake ng mga pain reliever? Because aches and pains sa katawan natin, yung sakit dito, ganyan. And then mostly mga prescription, mostly mga medicines are pain reliever para hindi mo maramdaman yung sakit. Pero hindi niyo ba alam na mayroon tayong natural pain reliever sa katawan natin? Ano yun? Endorphin. Pag nag-exercise ka, your body releases endorphin. Pag tumatawa ka, your body releases endorphin. Masaya ka. And then, kaya nga, very important ang support group. Nagkakaraoke kayo, nagtatawanan kayo, mga ganyan. Kailangan natin ng mga yun. Those are supplements so that we become healthy. Kailangan natin mga yun. Kaya very important ang support group. So those are the tips that we can deal with stress naturally. Dahil kung pabayaan mo lang na andyan pa rin yung galit mo sa mga iba-ibang tao, you're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. And then you will be spending money by just thinking on those. You could just imagine doble-doble ang trabaho mo. You spend money, nalugi ka na-scam ka, mayroon kang bad experience with this or that person. Tapos, di mo nakalimutan, stress ka pa, and then you spend more money because you have to deal with, go to the doctor and then they prescribe you something and then you spend another money. You pay the doctor for consultation and then you pay for the prescription. It's a lot of, and then na-stress ka palalo dahil nga wala ka ng pera. Ng mga tao kung minsan, kahit magkano, bibilin ko. Yan. I encounter when I was in Philippines, meron akong na-encounter sa galing Palawan, fisherman siya. Meron siyang skin disease. Sabi niya, nilabas niya pera ng kapal. Sabi niya, sabihin mo lang kung anong gamot ang gamitin ko para magamot itong skin disease ko. Kahit magkano, sabi niya. See, once we get sick, we lose a lot of money. And we do a lot of things just to get healed. Di ba? Yan ang attitude natin. Normal attitude natin yan. Kaya very, very important to take care of our health. Very important. And then most 90% 90% come from stress. Kaya kung wala kayong ginagawang habit para ma-release yung stress, kahit sabihin mo, wala naman ako stress. No? Pero alam niyo yung mind natin, parang garden yan na pag hindi mo inasikaso, tutubuan ng mga weeds, mga grass, mga ganyan. Kaya hindi mo inasikaso yan talagang tutubo. Ganyan din ang mind. Kaya gagawin mo talaga voluntarily. Ano ba ang gagawin ko every morning? So kung mag-prepare kayo ng mga food ng pagkain ng mga anak nyo at 6 o'clock, or 7 o'clock. Let's say 6 o'clock. Gising kayo ng 5 o'clock or 5:30. Do something. Oh, what I'm grateful for. Kahit ano lang. Bigyan nyo ng 10 minutes. Isusulat nyo. Late nakasilip. Ay, thank you very much, host. Yung ko anong tawag ko sa'yo. Waray-waray talk show. Kahit 5 minutes lang. 5-10 minutes. Isusulat nyo what I'm grateful for. Very important. We have to make a habit if you want to live longer, if you want to enjoy life. Make a habit. Para yung ginagawa mo, kini-cleanse mo rin yung mind mo. Yeah, so lumipat ako sa garage para mas malapit ako sa router yung sa wifi dahil doon kasi sa shed malayo. So nadidelay yung ano ko. Hindi maintindihan nung ni-review ko yung live ko kahapon. Talagang hindi mo maintindihan, hindi nyo maintindihan ang sinasabi ko. So, hopefully ito, maganda yung signal ko, di ba? Okay na? Clear na ba? So, susulat mo yan. That's one way of making a habit. And then, either magbasa kayo ng Bible or anything na inspirational. Okay. So, parang garden yung mind nyo na chino-choose nyo kung ano ilalagay nyo dyan. Kung anong ilalagay nyo. Good thoughts. Hindi mo isipin lang dahil alam nyo ang mind natin, our mind is lazy. If you think, oh, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. Even just to think of things that you are grateful for, you are lazy to do that. But if you write, you become serious. I-search nyo, yung mga taong sinusulat niya, yung mga gratitude nila, they are more happier. They are healthier. That's how you clean yung mga thoughts sa mind natin. Susulat mo talaga. Kung makagawa ka ng 10 gratitude a day, maganda na yun. And another thing is, kung di ka makaisip, basahin mo yung I also encountered an old woman. Parang yun na yung mantra niya, parang yung affirmation niya every morning. Binabasa niya yung mga something na he is grateful for. She is grateful for. That's also a good condition. You write it, you read it like that. And then another is inspiration. So ako, sometimes ang ginagawa ko, pag nasa work ako, abang nag-work ako, nilagay ko yung I'm listening to something sa podcast or I'm listening to yung morning, yung inspirational muna. Something to do with the Bible, something to do with inspiring thoughts, ganyan. So, and then, syempre, yung direction ng mind mo, ganun na rin. After the whole day, yun ang iniisip mo. So, nalilesen. And then I observe the way I deal with people is better. If you don't do something about that, hindi mo alam, tinutubuan na pala ng mga weeds yung mind mo. And another thing, yung i-check mo yung common sa mga babae. Palaging bago lalabas yan, tumitingin sa salamin. Of course, kami rin. But you spend more time looking at the mirror more than us. Merong iba dyan, they spend 30 minutes by just looking at their face in the mirror. Make-up ganyan. But my suggestion is, look also in the mirror your internal condition. Pag makita mo pag bright yung mukha mo eh. Pag bright yung condition ng mind mo. Pag nakangiti ka or ganyan, pero pag nakaganyan ka, something wrong. Okay? You have to deal with that. Merong stress dyan sa loob. Merong nag-stress sa'yo. Kaya wag mong patagalin na yung stress na yun, kinakain na pala yung health condition mo. Very important. Very important na kailangan ang mind ko, kailangan nakangiti ako palagi pag nagmi-make ako, kailangan nakangiti ako. Ganyan. Kung minsan, kahit force smile, you know, dahil yung katawan mo hindi niya alam ang difference ng real at fake. Fake it till you make it. Meron nga kasabihan na ganyan. Kung minsan di ka makangiti, ngiti ka lang. Everyone ngiti ka, no? After 5-10 days, normal na, nakaganyan na yan. You're cleaning the way you think. Kamukha nyo na si Thank you. Kaya very important na yung the way you think, no? Kahit di kayo makangiti every morning. Yung mga babae, since normal kayo na nagtatagal mas sa salamin, pag nagme-make up kayo, gawin nyo na doon. Kahit wala kayo sa condition, ganyan na. Yan, no? Sabayan mo na ng ngiti. Okay? Sabayan mo ng ngiti. And then, you're dealing with inner selves. Yeah. So, yan, palagi. That's another way to deal with your stress. Cleansing. Parang yung body natin nag-cleanse, same with the mind also. So, dalawa yung ang solution ko before yung how to heal naturally, yung thoughts, kung anong pinapasok mo sa mind mo, how you feed your mind, and kung anong pinapasok mo sa bunganga mo, how you feed your body. Those are the two things that you deal with. Now, how to deal with stress naturally, sa mind naman yan. Ngitian mo everyday. Kung wala kang ginagawang habit, how much weight have you shed? Ako, nasa normal weight na ako, 140. Ako noon, nag-one day fasting ako palagi. Tapos 2 days or 2 meals a day or 1 meal a day. You know. Pero yung weight ko 148 pa rin. Of course, nasa normal pa rin. Nasa normal weight. Pero gusto ko talaga yung lower than that. But yung BMI, body mass index, basis lang yon. Ang weight bracket ko is nasa sa height saka sa age ko from 150 to 128, I guess, somewhere around that. So parang yung borderline ko nasa 150, almost 150. So naglalaro yung weight ko ng 148 to 150. Yeah. And then pag nasa 155 ka na, overweight na yun. Pero depende pa rin, no? Not necessarily overweight kung yung mga weight mo is muscle. Pero kung tabayan, overweight ka talaga. No? Kung ang BMI mo nasa lampas na ng limit mo. Alam mo, i-search nyo BMI, Body Mass Index Calculator, i-google nyo. Tapos ilagay nyo yung age nyo, ilagay nyo yung height nyo doon, sasabihin kung ano dapat ang weight nyo. No? Kung muscle yung katawan nyo, okay lang na lumalampas. Pero kung wala kayong muscle, especially mga babae, i-maintain nyo yung weight nyo dyan. Maintain nyo yung weight nyo. Dahil you're more comfortable. Imagine, pag overweight ka ng 5-10 pounds, binubuhat mo yan every day. Every day, you're carrying like mga shoulder bag ba na every day. No? Are you comfortable with that? That makes you suffer. Ayoko yun. Kaya magaan yung katawan ko pag madali akong makatakbo or ganyan. Because I can handle myself easily. I have been doing 16-8 fasting. Oh, I'm not ready for a whole day fasting yet. 16-8 is okay. 16-8, kung gawin mong 17, it's a little better. No? Kung 12 ka kumakain, kung kumain ka ng 1 o'clock, mas maganda naman dahil pag matouch mo yung autophagy is at least 16, medyo okay na, pero kung autophagy is at least 17 and up. Dahil autophagy is self-cleaning. yung magre-repair yung cells mo. Yung 16, para tayong hybrid, no? Gasoline, ketones, you already burning ketones. Ketones is better fuel sa body natin. It's better for the brain and better for the body. No? So pag 16, already you're letting your growth hormone goes up. People pay growth hormone, a natural growth hormone, just to have growth hormone. But fasting, you raise up your growth hormone for about 700% or 300% by just doing 16-8. Already good enough. So best way to heal is actually fasting. Alam niyo paano ako nag 140? Dahil nga sabi ko, ang hirap ko kahit nag 1 day fasting ako or 2 days, 2 meals. Ang hirap kong makalus ng weight. So, nung nag 7-day fasting ako, solve kagad. Bumaba ng 130 something yung weight ko. Tapos nung after 7 days, I go back to my natural way of eating, and then ngayon 140 na. Nami-maintain ko yung 140. Okay. And refeeding is also very important. Anyway, we'll talk about that later on. Refeeding is very important. Doesn't mean na nagfa-fasting ka, okay na yun. Okay pa rin. Best pa rin. Kahit mga junk ang kinakain, best pa rin. Pero better if you do low carb din. Dahil nga, we are living in a time na dami natin kinakain ng mga refined foods. Those are no good sa body natin, especially pag mayroon tayong diabetes or other chronic diseases. Sometimes mga chronic diseases come from chronic stress. If you deal with the chronic stress, if you deal with the food you eat, you will be okay. Okay? Yep. So 16-8 is fine. If you can do better than that. Pero pag masanay ng katawan mo ng 16-8, madali na pag mag 17 hours ka, 18 hours. Actually, ang ginugol ko ngayon, pag nag-1 day fasting ako is, yung lunch ang meal ko. Hindi walang dinner. Pero karamihan sa akin, dinner kasi dahil mas enjoy ko eh. Mas relax ako. Because once I eat, I want to enjoy it. I spend 1 hour eating. It's not that, I waste time eating. You know? Not only 1 hour, even sometimes almost 2 hours. Dahil yung mixed veggies, kung ano minahalo ko, take some time. No? Tapos take some time to eat din. No? And also, I enjoy dinner because I eat with my family. But once no dinner ang kanyo, you make it earlier. Huwag kayong pagkatapos nyo kumain after 1 hour matulog na kagad kayo. At least 3 hours. So, yan ang difficulty ko sa dinner. Napapapuyat ako pag nagdi-dinner ako. Dahil nga at least 3 hours man lang. Kung tapos akong kumain ng 7 o'clock or kung minsan 8 o'clock tapos kung umuwi ako ng late, ay nako, kailangan matulog ako ng 12 o'clock, kung minsan 1 o'clock, ganyan. And then, magising na naman ng 5 o'clock. Itong kasi, maganda na magkaroon tayo ng morning routine. Kaya dinidisiplina ako. Sabi ko, puyat man o hindi, I have to wake up before 6. At ito, nakakatulong tong live stream ko na to dahil nadidisiplina ko talaga ang sarili ko. Dahil kung minsan, sarili ko lang, sabi ko, bukas na lang, puyat kasi ako eh. Yan. But, kailangang habit kasi. Nagkakabi ka ba, sir? Hindi. Pero okay lang ang kape. Ang problema sa kape, yung mga hinahalo mo sa kape. Kung magkape ka na black coffee lang at matyagaan mo yung coffee is also good source of polyphenols, which is very good for the body. Pero kung may creamer, mayroong sugar, ewan kung ba, nakikita ko sa Sunday kasi we go for service. Tapos may mga free coffee doon. Yung naglalagay 3-4 na kutsarang asukal. No? Hindi ako nagkakape. Pero Sunday nagkakape ako once in a while. Once in a while lang. Misis ko addict sa kape. Starbucks palagi. Starbucks is almost no longer coffee. Mas maraming mga ina-add sa coffee. Konti na lang yung coffee doon eh. Mas marami yung mga hinahalo-halo. Of course, nakaka-enjoy din. Pero hindi mo alam, nakaka-addict. Pagka tinikman ko yung binibili ng misis ko na kape doon, sus! Sabi ko, tikim lang ako. Tapos, nauubos ko na tuloy. Because it's so sweet, but it's not good for the health. Dito ako sa Bay Area Family Church under ng Unification Movement. Dito sa Bay Area, San Leandro. Mas popular itong area namin na San Francisco Bay ang tawag. Yeah. So, ano pa ba? Gusto ko na mag-end. Thank you very much. Actually, gusto ko lang 30-45 minutes. But kung minsan, pag napapaganda yung chikahan natin, I go over. So, yeah. To deal with stress, kailangan mayroon tayong ginagawang habit. It's very important. Very important na may gagawin kayong habit. Kahit smile habit lang in the morning. Ako din po, coffee addict. Pero, wala namang problema sa coffee eh. Ang problema sa coffee, yung mga hinahalo nyo sa coffee. Kaya nagiging addict dahil sa mga mga tawag dito, sa mga hinahalo. Dahil ang coffee is good for the health din. Pero, hindi rin maganda pag coffee sa morning, coffee sa lunch, coffee sa dinner, 3-4 times ganyan. Dahil yung caffeine, it's too much, it's no good also for the body. Yung caffeine. Maging hyper kayo pero once na yung effect pag nag-coffee kayo ng 6 or 7 p.m. it affects yung yung pag-release nyo ng melatonin dahil nga once sa gabi kailangan i-follow yung circadian rhythm, yung paggabi na dapat ang nakatatak sa mind natin is sleeping. If too much caffeine sa body, hindi nahirapan yung katawan mo na mag-release ng ng melatonin. If you can hardly release melatonin, mahirapan kang matulog. Kailangan mo ng melatonin is a sleep hormone so that you can sleep. Kaya bawas-bawasan yung kape. Ang maganda sa kape yung polyphenols. Polyphenols are good for our health. Okay? But yung caffeine, not too much. Pag kape kayo, morning na lang. Or kung hindi po maiwasan, another coffee sa lunch. Pero wag na sa dinner. I advise you. Tapos, nasa habit naman yan eh. Gawin mo habit. You make, sa paggagawa ng habit, mahirap sa una. Mahirap sa una. Ako, pag napupuyat ako, ang hirap gumising ng before 5. Pero after some time, na naging habit, kuminsan din ako nag-alarm. Hindi na ako makatulog kahit, kuminsan hinihintay ko na yung alarm ko na mag-alarm eh. Nagising na ako eh. Sabi ko, araw na ba? Pagtingin ko ng oras, 5:15, 5:20. Ay, ang alarm ko is 5:30. No? Kanina, inalarm ko ng 5 o'clock. Dahil nga, sabi ko, mag-transfer ako nga ng ano. Dahil mahina ang signal ko doon sa shed eh. Kaya punta ko dito sa garage eh, para mas malapit ako. Ayoko rin mag-live doon sa kama dahil sa kwarto dahil nga ayoko ma-istorbo yung pamilya ko eh. Natutulog pa sila. So, dito ako magsiksik. Hindi maganda yung background ko kaya nilagay ko itong itong ginagamit namin sa martial art, no? So, yun ang background ko. Yeah. Unless may question kayo, wala na. Let's end this one. Okay? And also, I have to prepare to go to work. But anyway, thank you very much for dropping by, my friends. Thank you very much for your support. Maraming salamat. At I think, ilagay ko pa rin yan na topic ko every morning. So, para sa akin, I will do live for my, habang hindi ko pa na gagawa talaga na habit ito. I think almost 1 week ko nang ginagawa ito. And then, I'll make it as a habit until maging habit na lang. Habit ko ito noon, pero na-stop for some time, for some reason. I have to make it as a habit again. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for coming again. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. God bless everyone.